Stop.
Hello, madam. How are you?
I'm good, thank you. To see.
My name's Sonia. I do believe that your name is Trisha.
Yeah.
What's your surname, please?
Iwenya.
Mrs. Uwenya?
Yeah.
So how's the stay in Jamaica?
It's been good so far.
Enjoy the weather?
Yeah, it's very nice.
Have you done anything interesting, or what have you done so far?
Not much. Just been in the resort really, at swimming pool, the sauna.
So have you gone on an excursion? Yeah.
None as yet. No.
None as yet. Okay. So, welcome to Montego Bay.
Thank you.
I will be your excursion rep. So, who did you travel with?
I travelled with my husband and my kids.
Your husband and your kids. Okay. So here, I have various excursions for you. I have family excursions. I have couple excursions, which you and your husband might enjoy to get away from the kids. I have relaxed excursions, adventurous excursions, and also water sports excursions. Do you know which ones you'll be interested in?
I definitely need to go on one with family. Definitely.
A family one, okay. So, first of all, we have Dunn's River. There's some pictures here. We pick you up from your hotel and we take you there. It's a shore excursion to Dunn River Falls. You can also enjoy horseback riding, and that is only $15 extra on top of the original price, which is $74.97. We can also give you lunch and beverages throughout your whole excursion for only $10 extra per head, obviously. Horseback riding, whether you've done it before or not, it includes an introductory session, which is covered in the extra $15, so you can do that. Whilst you're on the excursion, you also see and climb the famous Dunn River Falls, which is near Ocho Rios. As I said, we pick you up and we cover you with insurance as well, if anything does happen. I'm not saying that things have happened in the past, but just prevention. The next excursion we have is Aquasol Theme Park. The whole family can enjoy this excursion. It's a half day full of sun, as you're in Jamaica, as you can see. It's really hot outside. It's a hot spot, so a lot of people do go there, but I'm telling you, you will enjoy it. The young children will enjoy it as well. How old is your youngest child, or the children that you're traveling with?
Youngest is about 6.
Is about 6, so this will be perfect for the whole family. You can splash into the warm, shallow water and snorkel nearby the coral reef. So that is included in the price, which is $28.31 per head. For an extra $20 per 4 persons, your ticket grants you access to rental lockers, beach mats, chairs and umbrellas for 4 hours of play, and they can play in the powdery sand. So that's only $20 extra if you have loads of things that you're carrying with you, or if you don't want the sun, you want some shade, that's available. As I said, it's per 4 persons. So if you're with a family of 4,
yeah,
obviously it's $20. If you have 6 people, it would be $30 because it's half of it, and so on. You can rent a jet ski or go kayaking, which includes the equipment for 2 hours. It's a 2-hour session, which includes a 30-minute introductory session, and that is $15 per person as well. For an extra $5, you can get a key ring or a mug with a professional picture of your activity. So that altogether would be $20. If you don't want the picture or the mug, it's only $15. As well, for an extra $10, you can go go-karting, have a go-karting session of 2 hours. If that's something, if you have boys or if your husband wants to do that, that's something that is highly recommended because it's one of our top activities within the theme park. If you're hungry, we do provide food for you. There's a bar and grill where you can purchase delicious meals or snacks. While you eat, you can watch TV on the big screen satellite TV, obviously, or you can feed your kids at the kiddie snack bar with kid-sized portions. If you want your own personal space for $5 extra, you're able to get personal space. So that would be just for you and your family. And we also provide extra desserts and complimentary beverages just because you have your private space. As I said before, we pick you up and we drop you off at the hotel. And it's a half-day admission, so we have 2 times. It will be from 10 a.m. till about 2 p.m. and then we have it again from 2 p.m. till about 6 p.m. Oh. So you can pick once we've gone through what you'd like, we can determine that for you. That's the family excursions.
Do you have any for couples?
Couples?
Yeah.
Right, for couples we have here a nice, I would say this is a cultural kind of themed excursion. We have the Rastafari Indigenous Village. So here you have a half-day tour again to the Rastafari Indigenous Village, which brings you in contact with the local artists, musicians and farmers in the shaded hills of Montego River Gardens. You can learn about the Rastafarian lifestyle, philosophy and culture, and it will really help you to reflect on nature and humanity. This is a very popular excursion because everybody knows Jamaica for the Rastafarians and Bob Marley, of course, so people really enjoy this excursion. You can also go on a hiking trip for just $7 more per head. We provide you with trainers and hiking equipment, obviously, and complimentary beverages in case you get thirsty. We carry that for you. The highlights of this excursion is that you can hike if you would like to. You can see cooking, drumming or craft demonstrations and join in the local community activities, which will obviously be an extra $5 per head. Which includes an extra 30 minutes on each activity that you choose. As I said again, beverages are provided throughout the whole day. And we're able to arrange lunch for you for $10 extra per person if that's something that you would like. When you arrive at the village, you'll be welcomed to the sound of drums and meet the locals. And I'll tell you that they're really, really friendly. So their accent isn't too tough, but I'm sure you'll get on. We also have Doctor's Cave Beach. This is a marine park and it boasts widely about its variety of marine life as it's called Doctor's Cave Beach. It has a coral reef which is amazingly beautiful, you can see from the picture.
Yeah, it looks lovely.
You have a full-day admission to this beach, so you and your husband, I'm so sure the holiday rep stuck at the hotel will give you a child dining service for your kids if that's something you would like to do. You can rent a beach chair or an umbrella for just $5 extra. You and your husband can enjoy beach volleyball, a water trampoline, which is something you don't get in London, obviously, and snorkeling. And that is included with the price. As I said, it's full-day admission. We pick you up from your hotel. Lunch is provided, souvenirs and gift shops are on site, and there's plenty of water sports and activities for you to enjoy. So that's something nice.
And in terms of anything for myself, if I just wanted to go alone somewhere?
As I said, we have relaxed excursions. So here we have Luminous Lagoon Night Cruise. So you can visit Jamaica's fantastic Luminous Lagoon, which is, have you heard of it before?
No.
Okay, the Luminous Lagoon is basically, it's a lagoon obviously, but as you can see, there's loads of little fishes within the sea that light up the lagoon. So basically, it's a glow-in-the-dark lagoon, which is absolutely amazing. Alcoholic beverages and snacks are provided all night, just for $15 per head. So that is something, if you just want to enjoy yourself, that is something you can enjoy. Again, we can pick you up and drop you off, and that's complimentary with the excursion. You go around Montego Bay, obviously on the lagoon, where the lagoon stretches out, And as I said, the lagoon is full of tiny, harmless, microscopic organisms that give the water its beautiful green look. So it's fascinating if you like natural habitats and you just want to see Montego Bay.
Yeah.
I've also got a review of this excursion. A previous customer said this excursion is short, 30 to 45 minutes, pardon me, but it's truly one of the coolest things I've experienced. I emphasize, get in the water if you try this, if you want to try this. It's surreal. The water sparkles when disturbed, and the sparkles cling onto you for a moment. Highly recommended, must do. So again, this is one of our popular excursions. I also have Green Grottoes Caves, and you can also go shopping there. Obviously, you're a woman, I know we love to shop. So whilst you're there, you see fascinating pieces of nature, and you can't reboard the plane without a little retail therapy. So I would recommend that you go on this trip. We offer a pickup service and a drop-off for only $8.99. As I said, the highlights of this is shopping in Montego Bay beautiful winter village. You can explore some of the limestone features of the Green Grottoes Cave and hear some of the cave's rich history, so you get an insight into Jamaica and what happened in the cave. I'm sure there's some aspects of slavery there as well, so it'll be good to find out about that. Do you have anything else?
Any exciting stuff as well?
For exciting, we do have four-wheeling. Do you know what four-wheeling is?
Yeah, I've heard of it.
There's a picture of that and a couple of other pictures up there. Four-wheeling in Jamaica, we do it in a plantation. So there's obviously a track that you would follow, and we have our guides that go on the track with you. We can also serve you traditional jerk chicken and beer or cold beverages like fruit punch or ginger beer, whatever you would like, for $4.99. And you can upgrade this meal for $1.59 by adding a side and dessert. So if you get hungry, that's something you could look into. The highlights of this is that you can ride through the beautiful Blue Hole Estate. As you can see here, it's a wide atmosphere, amazing, loads of greenery, and it's just pure nature. Again, complimentary hotel pick-up and drop-off, so you don't have to worry about getting there and whatnot. That's it for this, but in 2010 it was the winner of Leading Nature's Adventure Excursion, so that is definitely something that you can do. Here we have just the feet that it reaches, like the height in feet, sorry, which it is above sea level. So obviously the track would be here, but then there's sea there, so it adds to the atmosphere of the whole excursion. But don't worry, it's 100% safe. We have checked it. We also have bobsledding. Do you know what bobsledding is?
Yeah.
Have you heard about Jamaica's first bobsledding team in 1988?
Yeah.
Yeah. And the film about it, Cool Runnings?
Yeah.
Which came out in 1993. Yeah, that was really popular. Obviously here in Jamaica, we don't have winter. It's sun all the time. A little bit of rain, but it's always sun. So we've decided to create an excursion, which is bobsledding in our natural resources. Obviously, as you can see here, we do provide helmets, but it's just literally, think of it as a roller coaster, a safer roller coaster, which is basically bobsledding, which gives you the bobsledding experience. So you would basically be in a bobsled and go through the course, which I would say is about 30 minutes long, but you can do it over and over again. We can offer to pick you up for just $5.99. It's in walking distance from your hotel, so that's not too bad, but that's something, if you do want it, we can give that to you. We provide you with snacks and beverages throughout the excursion, obviously, and you can just relax and enjoy the cool breeze in Jamaica's hot weather. I've also got water sports here. I don't know if you'd be interested in that, but I've got river turbine. Have you ever heard of river turbine?
No.
As you can see, basically, you're in like personal little boats. Well, I wouldn't say boats. I would say like, I don't know how I would explain it. I would say, okay, personal little boats. So you can tube down the Rio Bueno in Jamaica, which is Montego Bay. Rio Bueno is in Montego Bay, let's say, and let your adventurous side out. Your float will be rushing over the river rapids, and you will have an expert guide with you. So you wouldn't be left like this alone, because obviously you wouldn't know where you would be going. So we have about 5 guides to every 3 people, because they're experienced, and so it can all be fine. For an extra $10.99, you can jump into the water and make your way downstream. We can also provide you with clothes and a towel for when you reach shore for an extra $10. And yeah, the float, the excursion actually lasts for about 30 minutes, 25 to 30 minutes, so it's not that long, but it's definitely worth it because the whole atmosphere and just going down the river, it's a really popular excursion. The biggest highlight of this is admiring the landscape which you are in. As you can see here, there's just so many beautiful things that you can see whilst just going down that river. So we also offer a complimentary hotel pick up and drop off service. So yeah.
There's quite a lot of interesting stuff in there.
Okay, so would you be willing to check what you would like to do?
Yeah, I definitely need to choose something for the family.
Okay. As I said before, we have Dunn's River Falls and we have Aquasol theme park. Do you know which one you'd like?
Aquasol.
Aquasol, okay.
Yeah.
So you'd like Aquasol. Would you like the 4 persons rental for the lockers, beach mats and chairs and umbrellas, or?
Is that included, or would it be more?
That's $20 more.
Yeah, that sounds fine.
Yeah. And also renting a jet ski or snorkeling equipment and a 30-minute introductory session to do that?
Yeah, I'm sure the kids
Yeah.
love that.
No problem. Would you also like a keyring or a professional mug picture taken for when you are there and whatnot?
Not really.
You wouldn't like that? No. No problem. Would you like your own personal space when
Yeah, I think
sitting
we have a
down?
lot of stuff, so we need that.
Own personal space? Okay. So that excursion, sorry, let me just get my calculator. The excursion itself is $28.31.
Yeah.
So when I do that, I will add that up for you. Would you
Send
like
up the couples?
the couples? So we had the Rastafari Village and we had Doctor's Cave Beach.
I think I'd like to try the Doctor's Cave.
Doctor's Cave, no problem. And would you like to rent a beach chair and an umbrella?
Yes.
For $5 per hour?
And if possible, would it be able to do your babysitting service for the children?
Babysitting, yeah, no problem. I'll just run that through to the holiday rep. I don't know if you met her. Her name's Sonia.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll run that through to her. And do you know? Okay, I'll run that through to her, and I'll get an invoice of the times and stuff of all the excursions when we're done to get that for you. Yeah.
Yeah.
No problem. Don't worry, the kids will be taken care of and we'll have loads of activities for them. So that's fine.
That relaxed one sounded really interesting.
Just for yourself?
Yeah.
No problem. So would you like to pay the $15 for the extra beverages and snacks
Yes.
throughout the whole? No problem. And the excursion for that is $49.60, obviously. And anything from the adventure side for you and the family? Remember, we have the 4-wheeling and the bobsledding.
The 4-wheeling sounded interesting.
4-wheeling? No problem. And would you like to have traditional jerk chicken and beverages for $4.99?
Yeah, the kids love that.
Would you like to upgrade it for a side and dessert for only $1.59 each?
Yes, please.
No problem. We also offer you an extra hour per person for only $13.99, which is currently half price. So would you like to have an extra hour each? Or
No, I'm sure the time that we've been given is enough.
No problem. And water sports, would you like to go river tubing, or is it not something you're into?
I wasn't too sure. I know you said we had the people there for safety,
Yeah.
but
I mean, the landscape, is really amazing. So that would be something good to look into.
yeah, I really do like landscapes. That's what I really came for as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I'll
Just to
try
see
it
the
there.
nature, yeah?
Yeah.
No problem. And would you like to jump into the water for an extra $10.99?
Yes, please.
No problem. Would you like us to provide clothes and a towel for when you get onto shore, or no?
No, thank you.
No? No problem. So, are you happy with the choices you've chosen?
Very happy, thank you.
No problem. You're in for a treat, I'll tell you that. So, I'm just going to do the paperwork now. So, your name is Seychelle
Yeah.
Luenya,
Yeah.
and your room number, please.
Number 5.
Number 5. Do you have an email that I can contact you on?
Yeah, I do.
Can you tell me it, please?
S. Dot.
Yeah.
Luenya. At Hotmail.
Yeah.
.co.uk.
No problem. And a mobile contact, whether yours or your husband's, or...
I can give you mine.
Okay.
079.
Yep.
843.
Yep.
46.
Yep.
728.
No problem. So, I'm just going to take down the name of the excursions that you would like to do. How many adults and children, please?
2 adults, 2 children.
2 adults, 2 children. And would you like to go in the morning half, or the evening half?
Evening half. Kids tend to be a bit lazy, so
Yeah,
I get them up to.
I don't blame you. What day would you like to do this excursion on?
Tuesday?
On Tuesday?
Yeah.
So, Tuesday would be the 17th of March. That's done. You also said you'd like to go to Doctor's Cave Beach.
Yeah.
And what day would you like to do this on? The Wednesday?
Yes, please.
No problem. And this starts at 10 a.m. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'll get your child minding sorted out for you, 2 adults.
Yes, please.
No problem. And the Luminous Lagoon night cruise just for yourself.
Yeah. Need some time away from everyone.
I don't blame you. And when would you like to do this?
The latest possible time?
The latest possible. On the Wednesday in the evening?
Yeah.
So I'll give you enough time. I'll say we would pick you up around 9:30 p.m. Yeah. And that's just one person's. Okay. And 4-wheeling. When would you like to go 4-wheeling on the Thursday? Or would you like a day of break? It's because you're here for a week and a half, so...
Probably the day after.
The day after, yeah?
Yeah.
So the 20th,
Yeah.
which is the Friday. And when would you like, what time? We have a 10 a.m. start, a 12 p.m. start, and a 2 p.m. start.
12 p.m.
12 p.m. And 2 adults, 2 children.
Yeah.
And then we have the river turbine adventure.
Yeah.
you'd like to do this on the Saturday. What time would you like to go again? We have 10 a.m., 12 p.m. and 2 p.m.
I think 2 p.m.
2 p.m.?
Yeah.
2 adults, 2 children. No problem. I'm just going to calculate that for you. Very quickly. And this is going to include all of the extra aspects that you wanted. So, 28, 31. Yes, I have. Sorry, this is the long part of just doing this, so please do bear with me. You also wanted was the snorkeling sessions just for the kids or for everybody? Just for the kids. Just for the kids, so that would be twice, yeah? Okay, and you wanted the extra space, $5. Yep. So this totals up to. This was for 2 persons. As I said, you are aware that when you rent, this is for Doctors Cave Beach, by the way. When you rent the beach chair and umbrella, it's $5 per every 2 hours.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah. So how many hours would you like it for? Again, you can top up the 2 hours when you get there. So I'll just put down for 1 for now. Yeah.
Yes, please.
And the rooms beach. And that was for 4 people before we did, yeah?
Yeah.